We are approaching the full moon energies, and I just wanted to bring a perspective of how kind of it feels, the energy of the moon breaching out, the moon filling out. So it almost feels like you're going through the day and you start to notice that a segment of time you're still, then you move on to the next segment of time and it's chaos, and then another segment of time is a bit more calm or a bit more organized, and another segment of time you feel more connected, then another segment of time you feel disconnected, and any order in any space in any intensity. But you are noticing that you're shifting, navigating through these segment of times through your day, as perhaps in the new moon, everything felt more like a flat line, but you're more in your head. And now through the first quarter moon, you are shifting into feeling these changes of segment of times through your heart, through your energy, through your emotions. It's gonna really kick in into your emotions a little bit more. And then your mind gets to a point of circuit, to be honest. It goes into a bit of a freeze or a circuit. There's so much going on, so much that you are picking up and becoming aware, but it can get a bit overwhelming, can get a bit anxious, it can get a bit to the point where you almost want to just not bother or quit or let it go, right? And when we get to that point of letting go, that is the energy that we are merging then with the moon. So there is a navigating process to get to that point of letting go. The letting go is the letting go of all the things that you've noticed through the new moon. You become aware of many things, and through the first quarter moon you had some interactions that forced you or allowed you to act, to produce actions, to understand the different outcomes that it can bring from a specific pattern or a cycle or behavior or anything like that, or situation. And now in the full moon, you're just going to live it all. You're going to feel through the things that you're not sure, the things that you're certain, and the things that you don't know about. So it's very unknown, can be a bit a feeling of insecurity, vulnerability. So there's a hint of all these emotions going on during the full moon, but we're not at the full moon yet. However, on the 14th, we are entering the full moon in Leo, and there is also an eclipse. So it's also called the Worm Moon, but the blood moon, because the moon will become a little bit more orangey and red in color because of the eclipse. It's a very short eclipse, but it is something that is just going to spark something in you. And whatever you are in your life, in your stage in your life, in any phase of your life, is just going to catapult you into the next stage. It's like a leap. It's going to give you a leap, a jump, into perhaps things that you know you're capable, you know you could, you know you should, you know you need, you know you want. And it's just going to really bring you over that. It's a jump, it's a gap. So what's in that gap? What's in that gap? Well, it will be things that you have already worked on. It will definitely be things you already worked on, you already made realizations about it, awareness about it, changes about it. But for some reason, there is still something just a little bit sticking you to those little patterns, to those little cycles, to those little situations that come and go and repeat itself. And you're thinking, why am I still in these situations? And it's pretty much in your blind spot. So the eclipse is going to just sparkle it up for you, highlight for you in it, and it's going to be huge aha moments, right? And when that happens, you are going to be able to let go, because as you're moving through the first quarter moon into the full moon, you are navigating through these energies to get to the point of letting go. So that sparkle is going to be bigger, right? It's a break. It's a breaking the seal of all the things that you no longer need, you don't no longer resonate. And every full moon, towards the end of the full moon, entering the beginning, the mid stage between the last quarter moon and the new moon, this is where we start putting away, like letting go of the things that we experienced, realized and experienced through the previous phases, and we let go and we leave it behind and integrate the things that we realize is best for us. So there's a lot of changes. And with the eclipse in Leo, if you are a Leo sign, I am a Leo, I'm already feeling the energy is really intense. When the new moon was in Pisces, Pisces is in my first house. And if you're not a Leo, please look at your birth chart and see what house is Leo for you. I will have a look for me. I might have a pretty good idea what it is. But when I entered this cycle, I enter in the cycle of the house of self-identity. And I've been on this house for the last couple of months of moon phases. And I know it's going to continue into this self-identity, finding my own identity, right? We are shaped, and we are we merge with many of our family's traditions, societal ways of being, and then we eventually realize that certain things doesn't resonate. We don't need it, we don't want it, we want to find our own way, we want to find our own path, our own style, our own perspectives of how we see the world. And this is the journey, this is the journey of ascension, this is the journey of self-growth. And by following the energies of the moon, it can assist you to work through these energies with more ease, okay, with just more ease, with just more understanding how the energies are assisting in your healing journey. And also not just healing, but also evolving. We are also evolving as we're healing. As we're letting go, we are gaining something new, we are integrating something new. So we're always evolving through this navigation that is the earth, that is our life. So so you're gonna feel the shifts energetically, emotionally, in your body, in your sensations, in how you sense your surrounding, how things shift and move very quickly. 1 minute you're happy, 1 minute you're sad, 1 minute you're frustrated, 1 minute you joyful again, and you think, oh my god, it just feels like a roller coaster. But really, you are in the full moon energy, okay? And there's nothing wrong with it. Go with the flow, allow, because every situation, every emotion is going to bring something for you to see. And it's not for you to go through these moments to the point of robotically trying to understand what's going on. It's just to live your life. All the realizations will come once the full moon becomes the last quarter moon, when you start to go more into hibernation, more into a hermit space, and then things become more clear naturally. It's very natural when you start to trust these energies and flow with the energies. All these realizations become very natural, and because it's cyclical, it repeats again the next phase, the next month, which then allows you to use these energies in the same aspect through different situations, through different things that you are becoming aware about yourself. So if you have any questions, feel free to pop in the comments, and I would love you to join our calls. And if you want to claim your free call, just pop in the comments and I'll send you the link, and I look forward to seeing you. Thank you very much.